Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Egan, of course. Brandon Wenzel, come back at you. Another offering off my Sampler Platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler Platter video series video. Been doing for a little while now. We're going to go over there. I try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink the stuff, and then I talk about the stuff. I let you know what you need to know about items you probably never eat. All the while I'm doing it, Peter Can Thunderbolt poster over there. Got a crappy old lad. He's a little bit hard to see, but he's over there. Trust me, he's doing his thing. Don't you worry about it. I wear cool shirts. Got a Cold Chamber shirt, representing Cold Chamber shirt. With the old schoolness, you know, going back in the day. And, yeah, folks, that's the whole thing. This is my whole little, I got a chair. It's a chair. I'm all wired up on sugar from all the things that I've been doing today. So I'm going to go over there and I'm going to do another thing. What am I doing for you today, folks? Boom! Sorry, I had to kind of adjust it. We've got Arizona green tea with ginseng and apple juice. It's 99 cents. Ain't it always a dick, by the way, if you go to like a gas station or something like that, it clearly says 99 cents. But they go over there and like mark it as like $1.50. I hate that shit. I understand, folks, there's markup. If it says it on the thing. Just saying. And actually, there's a really interesting, I can't remember what the thing is for it anymore. It might be the Company Man, I want to say. Which, if it isn't, you should check out his YouTube channel anyway. It's really interesting. He talks about, like, different companies and, like, you know, how they started up, and some of them how they, you know, kind of fell out of favor and then came back. It's really interesting. I think he's the one who did a video on Arizona and, like, how they're able to keep their costs so low on their stuff. So, really interesting. I thought so anyway, but I'm into stuff. But yeah. Anyway, Arizona red apple green tea with ginseng and apple juice. I like Arizona. It's, you know, it's not the best stuff you're going to get, but it's usually cheap and it's pretty tasty for what it is. So, I saw this, you know, I hadn't heard anything about it, but it was there at the gas station and it seemed like, hey, let's do the thing. Apparently it's great hot, according to them. I'm not going to be trying that, but, you know, I'll trust their judgment on that. It's an American company. Hooray. I say hooray like like, don't get me wrong, it is great. I mean, you know, employing, you know, my fellow Americans and stuff like that. But it's one of those things where it's like I have to admit to the hypocrisy of it, because it's like, you know, like if I were to flip it over and it's like, Arizona, now owned by, like, Mitsubishi. What the fucking drink? I wouldn't care. Anyway, I'm going to try the thing. I open it with my terrible nails. Yes, I can. And this came from the freezer, because originally I got it from a cooler at a 7-Eleven, and then it was in my car for a few days because I forgot about it, and then I remembered it, I put it in the freezer. Hooray. It's very cold. Cold, by the way, is the best flavor. It just is. Don't get me wrong, certain drinks are great hot. You know, your hot cocos, you know, your hot teas and stuff like that. But, point for point, cold wins out. My personal opinion. Okay. So that's interesting. Like, I've had, like, other Arizona fusion drinks before, like the Golden Bear, you know, the Arnold Palmer. They've got, like, the Golden Bear with honey and stuff like that. Usually they do a really good job of fusing both of the flavors, but both letting them shine. With this, both of the flavors are so light, the apple against the green tea, that they both just kind of merge together, but neither one really reaches out to really properly shine. But it's not a bad, like, it's a very smooth drink. There's a bit of an appleness, like a bit of an apple juiceness there, but again, because the green tea kind of neutralizes it to a certain extent, you never really get that nice bite that excuse me, that apple juice has, and I love apple juice, man. Apple juice is one of the best damn things ever. Not as good as pineapple juice, but it's good. It's, they got apple both in there. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would have maybe preferred to have seen maybe more of the apple flavor mixed in. But I will say, like, they sell, like, the big jugs of Arizona. I'll actually get those every so often. I get, like, the diet green tea. I could see this doing really well in there, especially if it was, like, nice and cold. Because the flavors are so light, it would be something that you could have, like, just in one of those big jugs and, just kind of drink periodically. And I don't think you would, like, get sick of it because it has a nice kind of light flavor. It has a very refreshing flavor. But as a result, like I said, it just doesn't have enough of the green tea flavor or enough of the apple juice flavor to really have it be like a proper standout item. It's more kind of like a unique sort of offshoot thing that, for me, like, I could see getting this again if I wanted a specifically refreshing beverage. Not necessarily if I wanted something strictly from Arizona. If that were the case, I would probably go with, like, the green tea, what are the mango, the mucho mango, or like the Golden Bear, something like that. Something where it's the flavor's a little bit stronger. But again, it's just kind of a nice mellow thing. I can go with this. Would I recommend it? I mean, it's 99 cents. You could definitely try it. I don't think you would hate it, even if you dislike apple or green tea, because again, they're not super prominent. It just has sort of a refreshing taste to it. I don't think it'll be your favorite drink ever, but I don't think you would hate it either. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's at least worth 99 cents. I will go with that. So anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me. If you could, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a spectacular rest of your day, stupendous rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, an amazing rest of your year. And if you could go over there... Sorry, I have an adorable hamster over there. He's being silly. If you could go over there and have yourself maybe not an Arizona green tea with apple juice rest of your life, that seems... You know what, if you just want to be very low-key, I think I could see it. I would probably go more for like a Golden Bear rest of your life. Plus, you're a Golden Bear, so that's just cool by itself. Anyway, folks, final 2 things before I get out of here. Try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is always appreciated, though, I promise, even though it doesn't feel like it all the time. But if you can't do that, sometimes you can't. I know I can't all the time. Try not to be an asshole. If you can't put the positivity out there, don't take it away. Sometimes you're gonna, just happens, dealing with people and such, but, and then the final thing, folks, just do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to do. Maybe you want to go there, maybe you want to come out with a green tea, apple juice drink that's all the power and all the green tea and all the apple juice. And then you go over there and you formulate it together, but it becomes too powerful, and it slowly begins taking in the entire mass of the earth, just very, very slowly. And you spend years trying to go over there and stop it, only to realize that the green tea and apple matrix is just too strong. And given enough time, it will consume the entire multiverse. Maybe don't do that, but do something, get a dog or something, or, write a poem. Hooray, poetry. Bye.